So let us see the question number 15 from GATE 2022, which is a 1 mark question from X-Ray Diffraction. Okay. So basically, if you can read out the question, the sequence of peaks corresponding to the planes in the order of increasing 2 theta observed in the X-ray diffractogram of a pure copper powder sample is. So that's the question, and he actually has given some options. Okay. So basically, he is asking you to find out the sequence of peaks of a pure copper powder sample. Okay. So that means it's a powder XRD. The one hint given by the questioner is like the sample is copper powder. Okay. So the sample is copper powder. That is the hint. So from that, what can we deduct? We know that copper is an FCC. Okay. So that means the questioner is actually asking us to find out the sequence of peaks of an FCC. That is the hint. So we know in FCC, what is the first peak? The first peak is actually a 111, because the 111 plane is the maximum intensity, the maximum density plane. So it should be the first plane in an FCC. Okay. Like that, if you can see your BCC, the 110 plane is the maximum density plane. That means it is the first plane. So from that, what can we understand? Your option B and your option C are gone, because in option B and C, your 110 is the first plane. Okay. But we know that copper being an FCC, 111, the 111 plane should be the first plane in an FCC. That means either it should be A or D, but not B and C. That is for sure. Okay. Now we need to understand, we need to figure out what is the correct option from option A and D. Okay. So that means, so if you can closely observe, your option A and D basically differs in the order of 220 and 311. So because, see, if you can see, your 220 is coming before 311 in option A, whereas in your option D, your 220 is coming after 311. Okay. That means we should know whether 220 should come before 311 or can it come after 311. How can we find out? There we have our h square plus k square plus l square value. Okay. So if you can figure out the h square plus k square plus l square value of 220, it is actually 2 square plus 2 square plus 0 square. It is actually 8. Whereas your 311, 3 square, 9 plus 1 plus 1, it is actually 11. That means 8 is coming before 11. That means your option A is correct. If you don't have time, just go ahead by checking A. Your option A is absolutely correct. Maybe just for cross checking, let us see the option B also. I obviously see your A is coming after 11, right? So that means 11, 8. This is absolutely wrong. Okay. So your option